Well, the Dudleys didn't have too much compassion for the self-loathing Raven. That's a nice how do you do.
Yeah, what about Raven?
Welcome to the team, Raven.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 441 pounds, Crash, and the World Wrestling Federation Light Heavyweight Champion, Malenko.
Well, the first time for everything. Crash gets a girl.
Wow. What a girl.
Dean Malenko hands over one of his ladies to his tag team partner, Crash. And I know that Crash is kind of excited about heading back out to the left coast. He loves LA, loves all the ladies out there. We're going to be in Anaheim on Monday for Raw, and of course, this coming week, SmackDown will emanate from Los Angeles. Both events are sold out. Quick reminder that Raw will be on at 9/8 Central at its new home, TNN. And thanks to everybody who tuned in, made this broadcast this past Monday another record setter. Raw on its new home of TNN.
Talk about record setting. I wonder what Malenko and Crash are going to do after the match with their newfound girlfriends.
You're looking at the real deal now.
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 520 pounds, D'Lo Brown and Chaz Lowdown.
Well, I bet Lowdown feeling pretty good about themselves, and two ladies that are definitely not girlfriends would be Jacqueline and Lita. After everything that happened Monday on Raw in a hardcore situation, they met again, six-person matchup. Lita had things in control before D'Lo got involved.
Yeah, once D'Lo did this guy high on Lita, it was Jacqueline on top back for him. They go victorious for Lowdown.
Yeah, but the Hardys came back into the ring looking for some revenge. But just as Jeff was about to do the Swanton Bomb, Chaz comes to the rescue, Jacqueline with the low blow, and from there the superplex Lowdown on top of Jeff. It was not a good night for the Hardy Boys and Lita.
Well, let's see how Lowdown fares this week on Metal against the light heavyweight champion, Dean Malenko and Crash.
I know that Lowdown felt like they made a huge statement Thursday on SmackDown in that win over the Hardy Boys and Lita, as did Jacqueline, who Monday on Raw attacked Lita during an interview that Lita was conducting with Michael Cole. And they fought all in the backstage area, did Lita and Jacqueline. That kind of led to Thursday's matchup, but I think that Jacqueline is very confident about a future meeting with the women's champion.
Well, Jacqueline ought to be confident, especially now that she does have a victory, technically, over Lita.
Dean Malenko tries the hip toss. It's reversed by Chaz.
Nice kickoff.
Chaz runs into a drop toe hold and a drop kick. Nice by Dean Malenko. Of course, talking about Mick Foley and Stone Cold Steve Austin, as we said, Austin has been indefinitely suspended by the commissioner. You'll hear from the commissioner Sunday night on Heat, 7/6 Central on MTV. You got to know that Commissioner Mick Foley really, Tom, did not want to have to do this.
Well, I've seen now lately that Mick Foley is taking the commissioner's office very seriously, and it's not a popularity contest to Mick.
Well, it certainly was not a popular decision by suspending Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I think for the integrity of the World Wrestling Federation, keeping championship matches clean of interference. Well, there's a cheap shot there by D'Lo. And also making sure that there are no double standards. Commissioner Mick Foley had to make the tough decision. He had to suspend the Rattlesnake, who I understand will continue his investigation despite being indefinitely suspended.
Well, again, Mick Foley will continue his investigation as well, and I've got to see who's going to come up with some kind of real answers first, if you will.
Billy Gunn, the first one to drop a bombshell. Monday on Raw. Missing with the moonsault is D'Lo Brown. Billy Gunn said that it wasn't him who drove the car, but he did see the car whizzing by him and noticed that the driver of the car had blonde hair. Will that be a clue that leads to eventually finding the suspect? Crash needs to make the tag. He does so with Dean. Chaz is tagged in on the far side by D'Lo. Malenko sends Crash across and launches him into the lights with a backdrop. Oh, one for D'Lo as well.
And Malenko now going back to tag Crash.
All four men are in the ring. Chaz turns things around, as does D'Lo.
Good teamwork so far by Lowdown. Oh, man, what a reversal.
Great elusive maneuver there Oh, wait a minute. Crash catches Chaz with a clothesline. And now, double clothesline as D'Lo is sent out to the floor.
Double whip in by Crash and Malenko.
Malenko taken down by D'Lo from behind. And now, Chaz tries to send Crash to the floor. There you see, face first goes Chaz, 2, 3, Crash got him!
Here are your winners.
It's Crash and Dean Malenko with the win. Oh, but they don't look like they're set sky high again. The same thing that Lita got. And you can see the anger that's beginning to pour forward from Lowdown.
Frustrating nonetheless. Lowdown walking out losers in this match, but it's Malenko and Crash paying for it.
A couple of sore losers. Lowdown still feels like they are now achieving some of the success that they feel they deserve. We'll find out what happens. Will Lowdown get an opportunity at the Hardys at some point? Right now, all the latest.